So we're very grateful, and a lot of people end up asking, like, how do you feel? Are you excited? It's very hard to put into words what we experience, what I experience, have been experiencing these days in preparation, and especially during the Mass. We're very, very grateful to the Lord above all, because He's the one that called us, and He's the one that gave us life. And I once heard a sister say that we'll need, all of eternity won't be enough time to give thanks to the Lord for everything He's given to us. And so there are words to give thanks enough to the Lord for everything. But I also want to say thanks, especially to my parents who have been so generous in supporting me in this vocation, which of course has required a lot of sacrifices. And because maybe some of you might know, but I have one sister, and she's also a sister in Perpetual Santa. So my parents, they gave both of their daughters to the Lord, and it's beautiful to see. It's beautiful to see that selflessness that they've given, and the growth also, and the blessing that the Lord has given them for that gift. And also to my sister, we've always been very close, and we always would joke that we wanted to have the same vocation, but the Lord answered our desires, I guess. It's a gift to be able to share the vocation with her and to walk on this journey to holiness together. Also to Pro Ecclesia Santa, which is a gift to all of us from the Sacred Heart, but to our superiors and all the sisters that have come before us that have laid the foundation and walked with us and made those sacrifices and have given us that example of how to live out this vocation. Also, we want to thank all those who have made today possible. We saw at the house the organized chaos of making all of this happen, and we're very, very grateful to all the volunteers, all the sisters, all of everyone who's helped make this possible, Our Lady of Grace, and the staff here. And also to each one of you for walking with us and allowing us to be part of your lives, and especially for your prayers. For me, that's been one thing that has been very overwhelming, because everyone tells you they're praying for you, and it's like, I don't know, too much. It's like you feel like this waterfall of grace coming upon you, and I'm very, very grateful. And so, in this once-in-a-lifetime day and moment in our lives, it's beautiful to look back and see how the Lord has brought us to where we are. And thinking back 10 years ago, before I entered, I never imagined I would be here in front of all these many, many people speaking in front of you. But really, I do want to share a couple of highlights of that journey with you, because it's beautiful to see how God works in people's lives, and He works in each one of your lives. And so, I grew up in Iowa. There's like a whole crew from Iowa somewhere scattered about. But I grew up in a Catholic family. My parents sent us to Catholic school. We would always go to Sunday Mass. And then I came up to the cities to go to college. I went to St. Thomas, and there I really found a strong Catholic community where I was able to grow a lot in my faith and grow closer to the Lord ultimately. And in that way, I was able to hear the Lord calling me through Mass and adoration and spiritual direction. I met the sisters when I was a junior in college, and if anyone, so I decided that the Lord was calling me, and I wanted to enter Perpetual Santa my senior year. And if you ever want advice on how not to tell your parents that you are going to become a religious, I can tell you later. But I have lots of advice about that. But I just remember, like, before entering, or before deciding, I was very, like, nervous and doubting and afraid, but afterwards very excited about this great gift that the Lord was calling me to. And really since then, it's been a great adventure that the Lord has taken me places that I never imagined, and really being able to be a part of so many people's lives and seeing many miracles happen, and ultimately just being so close to the Lord. And so when I look back, I can see that it's all was part of the Sacred Heart, and I never could have imagined any of this for myself, but the power of His love and His grace. And when you look at the image of the Sacred Heart, we probably have many for you to look at. Even the little cards that hopefully many of you received has that image on there of like Jesus offering His heart to us, and what a great gift that is. And so just to finish, to share an invitation with all of you to know that Jesus is real and that His love is very real and very powerful, and how that can really change our lives. And He's longing to give us that love. We just have to be open to receive it. And so I just encourage you to seek His love and be open to receive that, and also to persevere on the journey. And so, and also an invitation for all of our young people. There's a lot of Ignite people, which we're very grateful, all the altar servers, to really listen and ask the Lord, like Father Umberto was sharing at the end of Mass, to really ask the Lord, because there's going to be fear, of course, if the Lord is calling you, but more than that, to let your love for Him be stronger than that fear that you might experience, because yeah, it's a very, very beautiful life. So I want to thank each one of you again from the bottom of our hearts. Hopefully we can say hi to all of you at some point. Thank you for all who have come from so far, and God bless you.